Hello children, in the previous lecture we have learned about noun, its gender. Nouns can be classified into four gender. They are masculine, second one is feminine, third one is common, fourth one is neuter. Okay, a noun can be classified into four gender, that is masculine, feminine, common and neuter. In the previous lecture we had done about masculine. Masculine gender means what? A noun that denotes a male member. When I say male member, it can be a person or an animal, but when I am talking about the male member, it is known as masculine. What is feminine? It can be person or animal, but I am denoting what? A noun that denotes a female member is known as feminine. Masculine means what? Boy, and feminine means what? Girl. In today's lecture, we'll see the next two types of gender. The third one is common gender. When I say common gender means what? A word that describes either male or female. Okay, a noun that could denote either male or female is called a common gender, which denotes both male or female. It is used for both male and female. It is known as what? Common gender. For example, child, adult. These are the words which can use for both boy as well as for girl. Let us take few examples. The pupils made a lot of noise. So when I say pupils, okay, instead of saying the boys and the girls or the male and the female made a lot of noise, instead of saying that, I can say the pupils made a lot of noise. When I use the word pupils, it means both boy as well as girl. So this is a common gender. The baby was fast asleep. So when I use the word baby, it is for both boy as well as for the girl. Third one. My cousins will study abroad. You know who's a cousin? Cousin means what? Either he is your uncle's son or daughter, or auntie's son or daughter. They are termed as your cousins. So instead of saying my cousin brother will study abroad, my cousin sister will study abroad, instead of saying cousin brother, cousin sister, they are known as, we use the word cousins. So my cousins will study abroad, whether he or she is uncle's son or daughter or auntie's son or daughter, we term them as cousins. The parents of Reena were invited as chief guest. So over here two words are there. One is parents and the one is guest. Now instead of saying mother and father of Reena were invited as chief guests, instead of saying mother and father, I'll use the word parents. When I say parents, it addresses both to the mother as well as to the father. So the parents of Reena were invited as chief guests. For example, in our daily life, when we say that few guests are will be coming to our house. So when I say guests will be coming to our house, it can be a male guest or it can be a female guest, but you are going to use the common word, that is guest. Now let's see another example. For example, teacher. Whether it is a male teacher or female teacher, we address them as teacher. Whether it is sir or madam, we address them as teacher. Then children. Whether it is a boy child or girl child, we address them as children. Students. Whether students is used for both boy as well as for a girl. So student, pupil, child, adult, baby, cousins, parents, guests. These are few examples of common genders which are used for both male and female. Now let us see the next gender, that is neuter gender. Now neuter gender is mostly the non-living things. I said mostly it is used for non-living things. It is the noun that is the name of a thing that is neither male nor female, okay, and which is inanimate, is called neuter gender. It is used neither male nor female, and mostly it is all non-living thing which is neither male or nor female. You cannot say whether it is a male or a female. So such kind of gender which is neither male or female, it is known as neuter gender. Let's see a few examples of it. For example, Everest. Everyone knows that Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world. So Everest is the highest mountain in the world. So over here, children, the word mountain and world is a neuter gender. Why? Because we cannot make out whether it is a male or female. That's why it is known as neuter gender. Let's take another example of this. There are many flowers on this tree. Now over here, flowers and tree, okay, though they are living things, but you cannot differentiate. You cannot say it is male or female. They are neither male or nor female. So that's why you cannot make out whether it is a male or female. You cannot distinguish them into male or female. That's why we have termed it as neuter gender. I told you previously that neuter gender is mostly non-living things. Even in few living things, you cannot make out whether it is a male or female. So such words which is neither a male nor a female is termed as neuter gender. Now let's take another example. The school is near the bank. So when I say the school is near the bank, here the word school and bank, these both are termed as neuter gender because they are neither male nor female. You can't differentiate, you can't make out. Let's see another example. The film on television was very interesting. So over here, children, which is the neuter gender? Film and television. So neuter gender is nothing but a noun that is the name of a thing that is neither male nor female and which is inanimate is called neuter gender. Even apple, bed, fruits, non-living things are considered as neuter gender because you cannot say whether it is a male or female. They are neither male nor female. So we have learned about masculine, feminine, common and neuter. Masculine means what? Male, whether it is person or animal. Feminine means what? You are denoting the female member, whether it is a person or animal. Common means what? Those words which are used for both male as well as female, that is boy or girl. You use for both the gender. And neuter means what? You don't know. Neither it is male nor female. Neither male nor female. And whenever you have to convert a masculine into feminine, some words by using a different word altogether we can change, like man will become woman. For few words you have to add ess. For example, lion will become lioness. You are just adding ess, okay? And in few words, what you have to do, you suppose there are vowels, okay, you have to cut the last vowel, okay. Here there are two vowels, A and O, but which is the last vowel? O. So I'll cut the alphabet O and I'll write RESS. So you have to cut the last vowel and you have to write ESS.